when I lower my entire ball bag into her mouth. She is pretty much guaranteed to wake up. Same?
Hi, beautiful people. It's your girl, Faye. I'm back, but clearly, I'm back with another reaction video. And guess what? It's comedy time. Yay! So I'm here with a comedy by Jimmy Carr. That is on the best jokes about my girlfriend. And as always, your girl here, I'm super excited. And I can't wait to see what it will unfold. And I'm hoping that you're going to take this journey with me all the way to the end. And as per usual, I'll be giving my comments at the end. So I'm hoping to see you there. And if this is the kind of content you are interested in, kindly consider to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can be part of this beautiful family. And without further ado, let's get into this comedy, the best jokes about my girlfriend, and see what it's going to be like, because I'm expecting lots of laughter. So let's dig in and see whether we are going to laugh our ribs out.
I bought my girlfriend a book called Cheap and Easy Vegetarian Cooking, which is ideal for her because not only is she a vegetarian,
Wow.
she's reading a book at the moment called Women That Love Too Much, which I think could have the title shortened to Sluts.
Oh, wow. Really?
I got into an argument with my girlfriend. She said, "You treat this house like a hotel." I said, "I have never snorted cocaine off a hooker's tits in this house."
Wow. Now we know what he does in hotels.
Told my girlfriend the top she was wearing was too revealing. Said Jimmy sometimes cries after sex.
Wait a minute, I missed that. What after sex?
Snorted cocaine off a hooker's tits in this house.
Okay.
Told my girlfriend the top she was wearing was too revealing. Said Jimmy sometimes cries after sex. We got into a row. You'll be familiar with this. If you're in a long-term relationship, this is the kind of scenario for a row that I think happens a lot. We got into a fight on the way back from a party. So we went to this amazing party. It's about 2:30 in the morning. We're driving home. So I'm driving. I haven't had anything to drink, stone cold sober, driving. She's had quite a lot to drink. I mean, in terms of units of alcohol, she's had an awful lot to drink. But she's not drunk. And I know she's not drunk. I know she isn't drunk because she told me she wasn't drunk 400 fucking times. You know, like sober people don't. Anyway, the worst thing about this argument, I didn't even say anything. Someone else said something, and she was talking about that, and I just agreed with the fact that the other person said. And it was a fact. It wasn't a point for debate. It was a fact. So I was driving along, right? She's talking a lot. I'm listening a little. Okay, my bad.
Wow.
But she's telling me about the evening in real time.
And you are together?
And I was there for most of it, so I don't need to be hearing this.
Yeah.
A lot of the stories involve me. Right, so we're driving along, she tells me the story, and she got to the point, she said, this mutual friend of ours, this girl that we both know, she said, that girl said my dress was short. I went, yeah, it is. You're taking her side? Why don't you go back to the party? Why don't you drive her home? It was short. I mean, it was a really short, it was what I would call a greyhound. You call it a greyhound? It was just an inch away from the hair. Really short skirt, so like I went, it is short, yeah. She went, oh, you're taking her side? When you go back to the party and drive her home then, if you fancy her so much? Trying to undermine me, you saying I've got fat legs? Suddenly fucking Chewbacca's in the car. You never fucking fancy me anymore, you know the phone, there's just snot and... Next thing I know, like within 20 seconds, she's pulling on the car door. We're doing 40 miles an hour, middle of nowhere, 2:30 in the morning. She's going, I'll walk home, trying to open the car door. She's not wearing a seatbelt because she's pissed. Opening the car door, safer. Opening the car door, I have to stop the car. Because it's dangerous, right? So as soon as I stop the car, she fucks off out immediately, teetering on heels up the road. No coat, no money, no keys, no idea where she's fucking going. I'll walk home, you don't even fucking care, I'll fucking walk home. Oh, okay. So I have to do the dutiful boyfriend thing of driving along at 4 fucking miles an hour. Come on, get back in the car. It's all my fault. It's not my fault, I've done fuck.
Guys, that's crazy, but still, it also looks and sounds romantic. Just me.
Cool here. Come on, get back in the car. I'll buy you chips.
Ooh.
Please,
Really?
just get back in the car. Anyway, long story short, I got arrested for curb crawling.
What is that? Carpooling.
I don't know about you, but I think the best thing about a big, passionate argument is tumbling into bed together afterwards and lying in cold, grim silence until dawn.
Wow.
Are you asleep? I can't
love
sleep.
him.
I'm too full of hate. Any fans of make-up sexing? Anyone had good make-up sex? Give us a shout, yes? Make-up sex is pretty awesome, but timing is critical. Because if you get overexcited and you go for the make-up sex too early and the argument's still happening, that is a little bit rapey. I don't know if this has ever happened to any of you, but I split up with my last girlfriend because she was very hypocritical. She used to say, I love surprises, but then when she found out I was sleeping with her sister.
Oh, okay.
My girlfriend always says, you never tell me how much you love me. I don't want to upset her.
Wow, ouch. Ouch.
A couple of weeks ago, we were making love and she had an asthma attack. I did briefly think I was doing really rather well. Then about sort of the 90-second, 2-minute mark, I thought, hang on, she's laying this on a bit thick. Either she wants something or she's not well. And she wasn't well. I totally panicked. I didn't know what to do, so I phoned a friend of mine who's a doctor and he lives just down the road from me, and I said to him, you know, what should I do? He said, well, yeah, don't panic. It could be quite serious. It probably isn't, but I'll pop right over. I said, what should I do in the meantime? He said, finish yourself off.
Wow. What?
Don't give me that look. It was the right thing to do. I realised I shouldn't really take the piss out of the asthmatics. They've got enough to worry about. The National Asthmatics Emergency Helpline Service was shut down recently. Apparently a problem with all the obscene phone calls.
Wow, okay.
Oh, asthmatics in? No, I would have heard you. My girlfriend likes to have the lights on during sex, because she likes to be able to read.
Read?
Which I think is to be encouraged in a girl of her age.
How old is she?
I'm kidding! She's actually scared of the dark. That divides people, though, doesn't it? Some people like the lights on, some people always have to have the lights off. I like the lights on during sex. My best mate likes to have the lights off. And fair enough, his missus is a pig. My girlfriend and I, we do a little bit of role play in the bedroom. I pretend to be a swarthy Italian Lothario, and she pretends to be asleep.
Wow.
She gets pretty into it as well.
Really?
Sometimes she's there for 7 or 8 hours. I'm actually quite conservative sexually. I tried S&M once. Well, I say I tried S&M. I punched a girl. Who's in a long-term relationship? Give us a shout if you're in a long-term relationship, yes? Oh, loads of us this year. OK, well, you'll know, as I know, in a long-term relationship, it's all about compromise. It's about finding that common ground, because if you're not both happy, neither of you can independently be happy. No one's happy when the other half has got a face on, are you? So you've got to find that common ground. Here's a good example of compromise from my life. This happens a lot in our house. I want to go out for the evening, a night out. She wants a romantic night in. So as a compromise, we go dogging.
Dogging? Okay, what's that?
We don't. I suggested having sex outside once, and she went, what if someone comes? I said, we'll go home.
Wow.
There's quite a lot of couples in. I can see.
Okay, I'm loving this guy, Jimmy Carr. He's so funny. And his talking is more of rapping in a way, so I'm missing some, but I'm really loving it so far. I'm enjoying, so I hope you are as well. Taking it slightly back and let's enjoy. And yeah, let's enjoy.
We don't. I suggested having sex outside once, and she went, what if someone comes?
We go home.
I said, we'll go home.
Wow.
There's quite a lot of couples in. I can see lots of couples around the place. Have you all had the sexual history conversation?
Sexual history?
Not all of you, clearly. The sexual history conversation happens about 3, 4, 5 months into a relationship, and the woman says to the man, I'd like to know about your sexual history. And the man thinks, oh, no, you fucking wouldn't. But the woman doesn't just ask once. She keeps on asking until she gets a result. Yeah? I had this recently. I was cornered. I had to have the sexual history conversation. I had to list every woman I'd ever been with, from the girl I lost my virginity to,
wow,
right the way up to her. And that is where I should have stopped.
Wait a minute, where should he have stopped? Allow me to take it back, because I'm really enjoying and I don't want to miss anything.
Keeps on asking until she gets a result. Yeah? I had this recently. I was cornered. I had to have the sexual history conversation. I had to list every woman I'd ever been with, from the girl I lost my virginity to, right the way up to her. And that is where I should have stopped. I said to my girlfriend, I said, on Saturday...
Who does that? He didn't stop there. He continued out. Crazy, 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 crazy. Guys, this is so good. Wow.
I said to my girlfriend, I said, on Saturday, how would you like to go shopping with the girls, get yourself some new shoes, get your hair done in a different style, and then go out for a couple of bottles of Chardonnay? She said, that sounds brilliant. I said, good, because we're breaking up.
Wow.
Do you ever do this, Glasgow? Do you ever get asked to do the washing up and you do it really badly on purpose so you never get asked again? Do you do that? My girlfriend does that with blowjobs. Seriously, her blowjobs suck. And it's not just me, a lot of my friends have commented.
Friends? Wow. So she was giving them a blowjob as well. Crazy. Wow. This is so
Do you do
good.
that? My girlfriend does that with blowjobs. Seriously, her blowjobs suck. And it's not just me, a lot of my friends have commented.
Wow.
I had one of those serious relationship conversations the other week with my girlfriend where she sat me down and talked at me for about 6 hours.
6.
I hadn't realised until then that when a man says he is spoken for, that is quite literally what he means. She said to me, she said, Jimmy, we're at a crossroads in our relationship. Down one road is hard work and commitment, but ultimately, happiness. And down the other road, well, the other road is a dead end. And I said, that's not a crossroads, that's a T-junction.
Wow.
Well, I'm glad you laughed. She went fucking mental. Women ask weird questions. Well, the women in my life have always asked weird questions. My girlfriend said to me recently, she said, which of my friends do you think is prettiest? Well, that's what she said. What I heard was,
Don't
I fancy
answer.
a fight. I don't know much about women, but I know there is no correct answer to the question, which of my friends do you think is prettiest? There's nothing I can say that she'll go, oh, good. Yeah. And there's going to be trouble, so I thought, well, I might as well be hung for a sheep as a lamb. So when she asked, which of my friends do you think is prettiest, I said, well, Karen is pretty, but Susan does that thing with her tongue. I'm in a long-term relationship. Who else here is in a long-term relationship? Give us a shout. Oh, loads of you. You sound thrilled. I've been with the same girl for 8 years, and we're very happy together, but how's this for mental? She still gets annoyed if I use her toothbrush. That's mental, isn't it, when you consider how intimate we've been over those 8 years? And if you can tell me a better way to get dog shit out trainers... I'd love to fucking hear about it, because there's nothing finer.
I honestly missed that. I'm taking it slightly back because I want to know. So, yeah.
That's mental, isn't it, when you consider how intimate we've been over those 8 years? And if you can tell me a better way to get dog shit out trainers... I'd love to fucking hear about it, because there's nothing finer. I was at a party, I was chatting to a guy, he said, what does your girlfriend do? I said, anything but anal. I'm joking. She loves it. I'm in a long-term relationship, but I'm not married. Is anyone else in that situation? What if but you're timid about saying, because like me, you'll know, if you're in a long-term relationship but not married, everyone, friends, family, colleagues, acquaintances, everyone feels they can stir it up a bit. As soon as anyone hears, they go, have you thought about? You two, have you thought about? Trying to start an argument between us. I think it's very rude. So whenever anyone says to me, have you thought about? Thought about? Thought about? I always go, what, putting a third finger in? I could give it a go. I'm not sure it's what the relationship is missing. Maybe try the shocker. Two in the pink, one in the stink. That's how that works. Sorry, too much?
Really?
Two in the goo, one in the poo. There. Nicer for everyone. I don't know what conversation that prompted there. I imagine that was you, madam, turning to him thinking, glad it's not just you. I had a woman come up to me after a show in Tunbridge Wells. She said, I found that shocker thing very uncomfortable. Now, I knew what she meant. But I couldn't help myself. I said lubricant. Are there any couples in this evening? Give us a shout, the couples. Oh, lots of couples in tonight. This is a bit silly, I think. But for Valentine's, I got my girlfriend sex vouchers as her present. I didn't realise they were transferable.
Wow.
Turns out they accept them at her work. You get to the stage in a long-term relationship where you want to experiment sexually. But, you know, it can be awkward. And what if she finds out? I'm 10 years into a relationship now. Anyone beat that? Anyone longer than 10 years? What's the longest we got in the room? 13. 13? 26.
Wow.
Anyone more than 26? 28?
Wow.
More than 28?
30?
How long? Sorry? You've been together for 43 years? I think. Come on, 43 years. Now, I don't know what it's like after 43 years. I think that's an extraordinary commitment, especially in this day and age. That is quite something. But I don't know if it's the same for you, because I've only been together with my girl for 10 years, but things have got quite predictable in the bedroom. Now, when I lower my entire ball bag into her mouth, she is pretty much guaranteed to wake up. Same? Oh, you couldn't see that? He just went, yeah, same. You look worried on their behalf. They've been married 43 years. Don't panic.
Wow.
They've tried everything. What's your relationship with them? How do you know them? That's your mum and dad? Oh. That's nice.
Imagine that being said, and wow, this is so crazy. I'm really enjoying myself. I hope you are.
You look worried on their behalf. They've been married 43 years. Don't panic. They've tried everything. What's your relationship with them? How do you know them? That's your mum and dad? Oh. That's nice. Well, I hope the image of your dad teabagging your mum hasn't... I for one... I don't know about looking your parents in the eyes again. I don't think you'll be able to drink tea.
Wow. This is so crazy.
Shit, sorry. This will be hard for you to believe. I used to be a gentleman.
Wow.
I didn't used to talk about my sexual exploits, even with close friends. Never kiss and tell. Always just keep it private. It's private life for a reason. Private. Now, I'll talk about anything. It's great for me because it's a catharsis, but also I think it's good for everyone because you talk about things, everyone feels a bit more open and a bit more normal because, there's weird things. Here's an example of an intimate detail I don't mind sharing with you. My girlfriend can't have orgasms during intercourse, but it's not a problem because I can. I gave my girlfriend an orgasm and she spat it back in my face. I feel like I've been up here long enough. I can open up a little bit. I can share with you. Glasgow this year, I can share, yes? Okay. My girlfriend has fallen asleep during sex before. That is embarrassing.
Yeah.
That is awkward. But not as awkward as the time she woke up during it.
Wow.
Hello, love. You're up early? Yeah, I was just getting on with a little bit of sex. I'll make you a cup of tea when I'm finished. That'll help get rid of the taste.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know it's weird. I've seen a doctor. Hi, I'm Jimmy Carr, the guy you just saw in that video. Thanks for watching it, because somehow I get money from that. I don't know how. I don't know.
This is so funny.
Probably it filters through some sort of advert that you watched before you watched the video, maybe? Or maybe you subscribed. Anyway, thanks for watching it.
Wow.
Somehow that benefits me. And hopefully I'll see you at a live show at some point further down the sunny road.
I definitely would love to attend his live show. And of course, I think with Jimmy Carr, you just don't go with your parents because, oh my, he's just so hilarious. I really enjoyed this. I missed some part of it because he was talking like he's rapping. But I have to admit, this was so beautiful. I enjoyed a lot. And I laughed so hard. I hope you enjoyed it as well and laughed. So if you did, drop a comment and share which was your best joke in it. And I hope you enjoyed, by the way. So thank you so much for watching. I'll keep this short. So if you're new here, welcome and feel right at home. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button and be part of this beautiful family. And if you'd love to be notified whenever I post a video, go ahead right now and smash on the notification bell. And by doing that, you will not miss out on any episode going forward. And last but not least, if you'd love to support this channel, you, my friend, are welcome to do so. All you need to do is check the description below where you'll find the link to my Patreon community as well as my PayPal address. And you can have guaranteed requests through either platform. So once again, thank you for watching. Nawapenda sana, which is Swahili for I love you so much. So until next time, your girl is out, so I'm out. Peace out and bye.